Y'all, it is crazy down there in Atlanta. The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 hasn't even aired yet, and it has just been one dramatic thing after another. Brace yourselves for some jaw-dropping revelations that will leave you stunned, because baby, things are getting scorching hot down there in Hotlanta. Hey T Squad and Real Housewives enthusiasts. So today I'm spilling the tea on Real Housewives of Atlanta newcomer Kelli. Yes, get ready for a roller coaster ride as we uncover the shocking divorce drama that's rocking her world. Now, let's talk about this big elephant in the room, honey, because I know you read the title of this video. So the unsettling threats that this newcomer has allegedly made towards her own stepdaughter is just crazy. It's a situation that's sending shockwaves throughout the entire RHOA community, and I need to shine a light on the gravity of these alleged threats, okay? So let's dive deeper into this rabbit hole and unravel the specifics of these threats, all right? In Touch magazine reports that Real Housewives of Atlanta newcomer Kelli Ferrell will have no shortage of drama to bring to the upcoming season. The chef turned reality star is in the middle of a contentious divorce where her estranged husband, Chuvalo Mark Ferrell, I ain't never heard of no name like Chuvalio. Wow. Recently served time behind bars, Lord Jesus, for contempt of court. In Touch can exclusively reveal, according to court documents obtained by In Touch, Kelli, who Bravo announced will join season 16 along with Brittany Edie and Angela Oakley, filed for divorce from Chuvalo in April 2022. Kelli is a chef who has been featured on the Food Network. She opened Nana's Chicken and Waffles in Georgia during the marriage. She listed the date of marriage as August 20th, 2011. Also, they was together for a little minute. And the date of separation as January 2022. Kelli said the marriage was irretrievably broken with no hope for reconciliation. The exes share 3 children, Chance, born in 2012, and twins Chastity and Chelsea, born in 2015. Kelli has an older daughter named Chloe from a previous relationship. Kelli asked the court to award her sole legal custody of the kids, child support, and attorney fees. She listed the marital assets as worth $1.7 million. Her assets include the home she shared with her ex, the Chicken and Waffles restaurant, home furnishing valued at $350K, a black Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon at $160K, 1950 Bel Air automobile at $50K, a Nissan cargo van at $45K, a 2021 Mercedes-Benz Metris van at $45K, a 2022 BMW 8 Series Alpina at $200K, a 1967 Ford Mustang at $65K, a 2021 Cadillac Escalade SUV for $170K, several Rolex watches, a diamond necklace, and their wedding rings. I do not understand why people get all of these dang on cars. You can't even drive them all at the same time. Like, what? But anywho, the report goes on to say in June 2022, Chuvalo responded to the divorce. He admitted the marriage was over with no hope for their issues being worked out. In his response, Chuvalo disputed the date of separation listed by Kelli. He claimed they split in 2021, not 2022. Chuvalo demanded joint physical and legal custody of their children. He argued that both parties are self-supporting, capable of being self-supporting, and neither should be awarded spousal support. During the case, Kelli filed a motion for a temporary restraining order prohibiting her ex from transferring or selling off any of their community property. She claimed he had listed their home without informing her. In addition, she claimed to have learned he expressed intention to secretly dispose of all the marital assets, obtain excessive loans from third parties in the name of Nana's Chicken and Waffles restaurants, and thereby abscond out of the state of Georgia with the proceeds and leave Kelli to deal with the debt obligations and services. Wow. If he was going to do that, that is messed up. The court denied Kelli's request for an order blocking the home sale. The judge said the buyer had already sold their existing home and was ready to move into the home. The court did order the sale proceeds to be placed into an escrow account until the divorce was resolved. In court papers filed in 2022, Chuvalo accused Kelli of having abandoned their home in December 2021 and has continued to dissipate the marital funds since she deserted the home. Ooh. He accused her of transferring more than $100K from their business account to her personal account. He claimed her frivolous spending, neglect, and disregard of the marital assets caused him to incur significant expense. He claimed to have no access to their business account and no ability to generate income due to Kelli controlling the party's restaurant. In court documents, he claimed she closed their original location and opened a new one without informing him. He accused her of violating the divorce order by making numerous decisions impacting the marital business without consulting him. She denied all allegations of wrongdoing. Around the same time, Kelli sued her ex, accusing him of fraud. Oh, this is messy. What happened to the love? Where is the love you said you give to me? In her suit filed by attorney Bobby C. Anawaku, Kelli claimed Chuvalo made a series of unauthorized bank withdrawals from Nana's business accounts into his personal accounts while she was on vacation. So they're both accusing each other of taking marital money out of the account and putting it into their own personal. She said the withdrawals totaled $420K. She claimed he threatened to destroy her businesses because he was no longer interested in being married to or in business with her. Kelli accused her ex of sending emails to business associates that mess with big deals. At the time, Kelli said Chuvalo's actions had caused her financial stress. Regarding the claims of fraud, Chuvalo's rep, Francis Perdue from Perdue Inc., said he categorically denies these claims. Mr. Ferrell has provided evidence showing that his actions were in the best interest of the business and his investments. Further, the accusations that Mr. Ferrell threatened to destroy Ms. Ferrell's business and sent disruptive emails to business associates is contested. Mr. Ferrell asserts that his communications were intended to clarify his position and protect his interests, not to disrupt deals or cause financial distress. A hearing was held in June 2022 where the judge sided with Kelli and granted her sole ownership of Nana's Chicken and Waffles. In addition, the court ordered Chuvalo to pay back the $420K and return the car. Chuvalo admits the 2022 court order awarded the business to Kelli. However, his rep said he disputed the decision as it did not fully account for his co-ownership and contributions. They added Mr. Ferrell established the business in 2016 with other business partners signing key leases and documents. Records indicate that ownership was never solely held by Ms. Ferrell. Further, the $420K in question is linked to a loan for the construction of another Nana's Chicken and Waffles location. Mr. Ferrell used these funds to pay contractors and cover construction expenses. He provided Ms. Ferrell with $200K for payments, but she chose to default on these obligations. The loan company is aware of the situation, and Mr. Ferrell has receipts verifying the payments made. In October 2023, the exes reached a temporary parenting plan. They agreed Kelli would have primary physical custody and they would share joint legal custody. Around the same time, the court ruled Kelli's ex would be $626 per month in child support. That's it? Oh, wow. $626 for 3 kids. Oh, okay. The amount was determined based on Chuvalo's income of $3,500 per month. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, Well, this divorce ain't helping him out none. Recently, Kelli filed a motion for contempt against Chuvalo for allegedly failing to follow the court's order. The court found that Chuvalo intentionally refused and consistently failed to comply with the final court entered in 2022 that ordered him to pay the $420K and remove himself from the business accounts. The judge determined he had failed to follow the provision to not interfere with Kelli's business, failing to return the car, and continuing to apply for business loans and credit in the name of Kelli and the business. Wow, he is going for the jugular. He ain't no good. Further, the judge found Chuvalo had failed to make $8K in support payments. Dang. So he hadn't paid in what, over a year? The court found him in contempt and ordered he be taken into jail until he paid his ex the $420K, another $234K for the improperly taken cars, and the alleged unpaid child support. Dang. Ooh. Jail records show he was booked into custody on January 12th and released on February 20th. His bond was listed as $420K. Wow. The court found Chuvalo did not cooperate with the sale of the home. Therefore, the property was transferred to Kelli in court. A rep for Chuvalo said while he was found in contempt, he maintains his actions were in pursuit of protecting his financial interests, and he complied with all reasonable legal demands related to the court order. Recently, Kelli went back to court demanding Chuvalo be thrown back behind bars over alleged unpaid child support. This man just don't want to listen and learn. Jesus. Chuvalo's rep continued in touch. Mr. Ferrell appreciates the interest in his ongoing personal matters, but he is committed to focusing on his family and professional responsibilities during this challenging time. It is important to note that the details surrounding his divorce from Kelli Potter Ferrell are complex and sensitive. Mr. Ferrell has consistently sought to resolve these issues amicably and in the best interest of all parties involved, particularly their children. He disputed Kelli was the true owner of the business. The rep said Miss Ferrell has publicly and falsely claimed ownership and credit for the creation and success of Nana's Chicken and Waffles, despite not having any legitimate involvement in its establishment. These false claims have harmed Mr. Ferrell's reputation and business interests. Chuvalo said he takes issue with his ex involving their children in public appearances and on television without Mr. Ferrell's consent, violating his parental rights and exposing the children to unwanted public scrutiny. The rep said children in public appearances and on television without Mr. Ferrell's consent, violating his parental rights and exposing the children to unwanted public scrutiny. Mr. Ferrell maintains that his priority is the reunification with his beloved children who he has been kept from wrongfully. In addition to focusing on his family, he believes the interests of the business and its employees must be protected and is confident that the legal process will clarify and resolve these matters fairly, the rep added. Well, child, it ain't working out for you thus far. As the divorce proceedings are still ongoing, Mr. Ferrell and his legal team are not at liberty to discuss specific allegations or developments in detail. They remain hopeful for a fair and just resolution in due course. The exes have yet to finalize a settlement on the division of their property and permanent support. The court docket shows a divorce hearing set for August. Wowzers. Child, their marriage is the ghetto, honey. But looking at their wedding photographs, I'm surprised she got with this man. He looked like he her daddy. She didn't even look like this. She was about to marry her husband. He looked like he was about to walk her down the aisle to her husband. And for them to have gotten married in what they say 2011, why is his slacks like this? Why did he have them big baggy slacks on with that crease? Girl, the worst. And her glow up has been real. She got her teeth fixed. Most definitely she got her teeth fixed for sure. And did she get a nose job? Nah, she ain't get no nose job, but she just got her teeth fixed and better makeup. But let's get into the tea with her and her stepdaughter. So I'm going to guess that the young lady with the braids is the stepdaughter. That's what I'm going to assume because she's on the outside. And that little girl that's sitting next to her looks a little bit more like her. But according to Yahoo Entertainment, Kelli Ferrell and her stepdaughter made shocking allegations against each other in court before the chef was cast on Real Housewives of Atlanta. In Touch has exclusively learned. According to court documents obtained by In Touch, Markia Ferrell, Kelli's stepchild, filed for a temporary protective order in June 2022. Kelli was married to Chuvalo Ferrell from 2011 to 2022. As In Touch exclusively report, the exes are in the middle of a bitter divorce. In Markia's petition, the then 24-year-old accused Kelli of having made many threats to me, stating she will beat me up or get someone to do it. She comes to my job to provoke me by bumping into me, the filing read. Markia said the new Bravo star blamed her for the breakup of her and my father. A couple months ago, she followed me home along with her family and came into the house and cornered me against the wall, accusing me of something I didn't do, Markia claimed in the petition. Markia says she has terminated my position at my workplace. This has caused a lot of emotional distress on me. I have suffered with headaches, panic attacks, and anxiety. She pleaded with the court to order Kelli to stay 200 yards away from her. The petition was dismissed weeks later due to Markia failing to appear for a hearing. Kelli had yet to respond to the allegations in court. Kelli's lawyer, Bobby Anawaku, tells In Touch with regard to Mr. Ferrell's 25-year-old daughter purported application for restraining order against Miss Potter Ferrell. My client denies the entire fabricated flight of fancy factual account by Miss M. Ferrell. However, since issues were never joined in the matter and Miss Potter Ferrell was never served with same, the application was never litigated, considered by the court, and therefore was of no legal effect whatsoever. Kelli tells In Touch about the situation. Unfortunately, after taking in Chuvalo's adult daughter, Markia, during the height of COVID, I was informed that she physically assaulted my oldest daughter, Chloe. She continued. This included Markia biting and throwing a burning candle at Chloe. Oh my God. At the time of the incident, Markia was 21 and Chloe was only 14. I'm a mother first, so of course Markia was chastised verbally, Kelli continued. However, this isolated incident began a domino effect, which eventually culminated in the demise of my 10-year marriage to Chuvalo. She ended, furthermore, as the sole owner of Nana's Chicken and Waffles, I was Markia's only employer at the time. As everything began to spiral, I had no choice but to terminate Markia due to her aggressive actions in my home and at the workplace. Ooh, wow. This is a mess. A mess. And I wonder, I'm assuming that her divorce will be a part of her storyline this season. I wonder, will anybody bring up the accusations that Markia made against her and this whole restraining order? Baby, oh my God, the ghetto. What y'all think about all of this? Do y'all think that the viewers are going to like Kelli, or you think they're going to be side-eyeing her? Woo, baby, November can't get here fast enough because I'm ready to see what it's about to go down on the Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 16. Let's talk about everything that we learned about Miss Kelli Ferrell down below in the comment section, you guys. And if you want more behind the scenes tea on the new cast members of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, check out the video that's on your screen right now. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.